Alright, how's everyone doing? Right here, Artist of Strong Style with Slifer the Sky Dragon. One of the three Egyptian god cards compared to... Because yeah, there's Ra, Obelisk, and Slifer. In the game, Slifer's was Yugi's Egyptian god card, Kaiba's was Obelisk, and Merrick had Ra. So, we all know the three Egyptian god cards, they're level 12s and they have to be done by a triple tribute. So, I was trying different kind of ways of possibly running Slifer, which basically it did not work for me until one of my friends told me, "Why don't you look up this guy and look how he runs his Slifer the Sky Dragon deck?" Oh my god, it looks so cool to me, so I tried it for myself and it seems to work. Because how I'm running Slifer, you're not going to be tributing. You're going to be special summoning Slifer. Is what you're going to be doing. If you special summon an Egyptian god card, at the end phase, it'll go to the graveyard. But with the structure deck of when Slifer the Sky Dragon came out, because yeah, there were structure decks. Slifer and Ra had their structure decks. Ra didn't because Ra started already having cards you can get separate. So when the structure deck came out, Slifer has a way of reviving it right back from the graveyard. So then, the trap card of Slifer the Sky Dragon, Revive Sky God, that helps you bring back Slifer the Sky Dragon right back from your graveyard, right back onto the field. Now, there's more to it than just Slifer the Sky Dragon. Because there's another card that is almost like Slifer, except it's Spellcaster. And that's, I'm going to show you in a bit. And then, there's more to it. Like, okay, Slifer the Sky Dragon, I'm going to show you in a bit what's almost like Slifer, except it's only a level 4 monster. And then there's a bit of Spellbook in here. Spellbook. So, this is how this guy has his Slifer the Sky Dragon. So, I'll just show it to you guys as well. So, 3 Slifer the Sky Dragons. Because, yeah, Slifer the Sky Dragon. This is not Obelisk, this is not Ra, this is Slifer the Sky Dragon. So, yeah, we know. It starts with a question mark for how many cards you have in your hand. That's the attack of Slifer the Sky Dragon times 1,000. So, hopefully you can have at least 4 cards in your hand to make Slifer the Sky Dragon 4,000. Other thing with Slifer. So, of course, yeah, if it's going to be special summon, which you are going to be doing with Slifer the Sky Dragon, is as soon as the end phase is done, it'll go to the graveyard. But there are ways to bring back Slifer. Now, if a monster or monsters is no more special summon to your opponent's field in attack position, that attack monster has to lose 2,000 life points. If it's reduced to 0, which yeah, let's just say a 19 attacker monster your opponent has on the field, it'll go down to 0, right? Well, then that monster gets destroyed. Slifer's ability. So, when Slifer's on the field, all monsters your opponent has must reduce to 0. If any of those monsters are reduced to 0, well then it's going to be gone. But if it's going to be like a normal like 25 attacker, alright, fine. It'll reduce it to 2,000, so it's only a 500 attacker. So that card's not gone yet. Unless it's going to be destroyed by card effect or destroyed by battle. So yeah, Slifer the Sky Dragon. This is Slifer. What is similar to Slifer is Silent Magicians. Because Silent Magician, okay, just a level 4 monster. It cannot be normal summoned. It can only be special summoned by attributing a spellcaster monster you have on the field. Now, it gains 500 attack for each card in your hand. Same thing as Slifer. And then there you have it. Tribute, special summon Silent Magician, times 500 for how many cards you have in your hand. So Slifer times 1,000 by how many cards in your hand, times 500. Similar, and Silent Magician is almost the same exact thing. So yeah, if we're talking about the Magician deck that use the silence, this is the only one you're going to be using. Silent Magician. It can be special summoned by only tributing a spellcaster monster. It can be a normal summon, just like, you know, a level 4 monster. Silent Magician. Sorry about that, sometimes my camera does that. Okay. Witch of the Black Forest. Okay. It's not banded anymore, okay? So Witch of the Black Forest is at 3 now, so It's not banded. It's not been banded for a while now. So yeah, when this card is sent from the graveyard into the graveyard, search for a 15 attack or less defense monster of a spellcaster. Add a monster. You can search for a silent magician. It's 1,000. So then, there you have it. Search for your whatever you're gonna need. Witch of the Black Forest. So, for example, Silent Magician, Witch of the Black Forest, summon, tribute. That's your special summon. When sent to the graveyard, search for your 1,000 attack or defense. I wish you could, but no, it's a divine beast. Spellbook of Magician. Okay, spellbook. The only spellbook monster you're gonna be using. So when it is normal or flipped, search for a spellbook card from your deck added to your hand. That's the only one you're using. And then only one more monster. So yeah, not a huge lineup of monsters, but it's interesting to run. Okay, and that was Electromagnetic Turtle. In the game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty had this card. No one else had it. But okay, during your battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. End the battle phase. End it. But it's only once per duel. I wish it was once per time you can do it. Not just, on that duel. Because then I would put in more of these. But no, it's once per duel. That's it. Not a huge lineup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 monsters. That's it. 13 monsters. So then, spellbooks. Okay, so Spellbook of Secrets. 3 of them. Only once per turn you can do this magic card. You add a spellbook. You can even search for your Spellbook of Prophecy. Once per turn. Now, okay. Spellbook of Knowledge. Okay, Spellbook of Knowledge. Send one card to the graveyard. Either a spellcaster monster you control, or a spellbook card that you have in your hand. Once per turn, send those away. Draw 2 cards. So hopefully you're drawing your cards into getting Slifer or Silent Magician as a huge attack. The one thing you possibly don't want to really get in your hand is Slifer. If that happens, it happens, but hopefully it doesn't. Okay, not banded anymore, but it came back. But Spellbook of Judgment. During the end phase of the turn. So then, during your end phase of this turn was activated, add spellbook cards to your hand for all the spellbooks that were played on that turn. Once per turn. Spellbook of Organization. Okay. This is when it's gonna get interesting for bringing out Slifer. Watch, okay. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and return them to any order to the top of your deck. So any order, right? So we'll keep Organization right here. And this is the combo, watch, okay. So my last spellbook is Spellbook of Fate. If you control a spellcaster monster, it does not matter. You can banish up to 3 spellbook cards that are in your graveyard. So you rather 1, remove 1, set a spell or trap card on the field, return it back to the hand. 2, change 1 monster face up to face down defense position. Or 3 is what you're going to want to do, banish 1 card your opponent controls. Not targeting, because it does not say target. Then, okay, Book of Moons. Of course, you're going to want to use. Now, here we go. True name. The true name. This is for Spellbook of Organization. Well, Spellbook Organization, but I call Spellbook of Organization because all the spellbooks have that way. Spellbook of Fate, Spellbook Organization. So this is how Spellbook of... Okay, so Spellbook Organization. Look at the top 3 cards. Then return them to the top of any order. True name. Declare 1 card name Now, you say what the top card's going to be. Guess what the top card's going to be. If you called it correct, you can add to your hand or special summon one divine monster from your deck. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard. So that's the whole point. Put to the top of the deck whatever cards, and yeah, just put the top card and you know what the card is. So when you play True Name, and you put Spellbook Organization, remember, you put it in any order that you wanted, right? So Spellbook of Fate, I called it correct. There you go. Instead of tributing 3, you're special summoning Slifer the Sky Dragon. This is one way to special summon him. That's the combo. Reveal the... Okay, so yeah, get your 3, put them in any order, play True Name, you already know what the card's going to be. That's the whole point. So yeah, you're not using a lot of monsters, so there's no way you're gonna have like 3 monsters out to do Slifer. No, you're special summoning out Slifer. So that's one easy combo right there. Okay, a secret village. If you control only spellcaster monsters, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. If you control no spellcaster monsters, I can't activate spell cards. So just be wise about this. Okay, card destruction, fine. Foolish Burial, okay, fine. Harpies, Raigeki. Why? It's fine. Okay, when you play Foolish Burial, what you're going to want a Foolish Burial and send to the graveyard is Slifer the Sky Dragon. Card destruction, who cares what your card, whatever. I don't care what my hand's going to be, because I'm just going to draw that many cards once again. Foolish Burial, Slifer the Sky Dragon. To tell you the truth, go with Slifer. Thunder Force attack. Okay, at least run 1. It's for Slifer the Sky Dragon. Now, if you control a face-up original name is Slifer the Sky Dragon, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as on the field as possible. And if you activate during the main phase, you can apply one of the following effects. So then, draw cards equal to the number of destroyed monsters by this effect and send to your opponent's graveyard. You can only activate this once with 1 monster this turn. And it can only be played once per turn. Not say for the rest of the duel, but I would go with 1 Thunder Force attack. Okay, Monster Reborn, right? That's to bring out something. You can if you special summon an Egyptian God card at the end phase, it'll be gone. So, that's why Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, Slifer the Sky Dragon. End phase, Slifer's gone. Time Tirion Morganite. Your only Morganite card you're going to have in here, and you only need to use 1. For the rest of this duel, you can only play it. So, if you play Time Tirion Morganite, okay, it's for the rest of this duel, but this effect applies to you for the rest of the duel, which is, you have the following effects. Apply one of the following effects. You could rather not activate monster effects. So, first, you cannot activate monster effects in your hand. You're not doing anything because you're not playing Ash Blossom, you're not playing Evac Village, you're not playing anything like that. See? No effects in your hand. So it doesn't affect you. You can draw 2 cards instead of 1 during your normal turn, during a draw phase. So draw an extra card. So 1, 2. You can conduct 2 normal summons per set, not just 1. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then discard 1 Time Tirion Morganite card, but you're not doing that. You're only going to depend on the effect of you can draw 2 cards on your draw phase. On your next turn. It's not like, you activate and you can draw another card. Nah. Because this is on your turn. So when it comes to your next turn, you'll draw 2. Instead of 1. Now, Slifer's Trap card, Revive Sky God. The activation of this card, or its effects, cannot be negated, nor can its effects be negated. Special summon 1 Slifer the Sky Dragon from your graveyard. That's why you want Slifer the Sky Dragon in your graveyard. This is your combo. Set it. Foolish Burial, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Revive Sky God. Revive Slifer the Sky Dragon. from your graveyard. Then, each player draws up to 6 cards. So look at that. You would have 6 already. So 6,000 slifer will be. So your opponent and yourself must have up to, like, fine. If they have 3 cards, you have 2 cards, draw 4 cards. They'll draw 3 cards. You and your opponent must draw up to 6 cards. So you would have slifer up to about 6,000 already. Then, each player draws until they have 6 cards, right? Okay. You can banish a card from play. Place 1 Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn. That's in your deck or in your graveyard. This is my deck. To the top of my deck. So what did I draw? I'll get you right back because remember, end phase, it's gone, right? Monster Reborn, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Simple as that. See? No extra deck. No extra deck. You're not playing an extra deck with this. Revive Sky God is to bring out Slifer the Sky Dragon. So that's why even... Okay, what if you just had Revive Sky God, right? Sometimes you might be able to be lucky and bring out 2 Slifers. Because it does not say you can only bring out 1 Slifer on the field. No, you can have as many Slifers as you want. So yeah. In your graveyard, two cards in my hand I had. Okay. Revive Sky Gun. I'll draw 4 more cards. So I'll have 6 cards in my hand. Special summon. Slifer is 6,000 attack. Unless what if some of my cards were like, alright, fine. If I want to, you know, summon out, I could, you know, bring out my Magician. And that's only like 3 cards I have. But maybe I have, of course, the Spellbook of Knowledge. And I have my ways of drawing more cards. So that could be up to 7 or maybe 8 cards I have now. And then gone, right? To my next turn, maybe draw 2 because of Morganite. Monster Reborn, right back, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Or just, yeah, play your Monster Reborn that you have in your hand. When it's gone, back to the top of my deck. That's what you're doing with this deck. You're not tributing Slifer, you're special summoning Slifer. That's what you're doing. And yeah, I've been wondering what is going to help me use my favorite Egyptian god card, which is Slifer. There are ways I've done Slifer and Obelisk. Like, no doubt, you can use all the 3 Egyptian god cards. You can use 2 of the 3, or you can just depend on 1. But for me, I depended on 1 because I'm into Slifer more than Ra or Obelisk. Not just because, you know, Yugi's like, you know, the popular, you know, character in all Yu-Gi-Oh! And then his thing was Slifer. No, it's not because of that. It's because I like Slifer more than any of the other... than the other 2. But yeah, of course, everyone's gonna... Anybody who wants to run this kind of a deck, or try an Egyptian God card deck, or, of course, yeah, you're not even running this deck, or any kind of Egyptian God card deck, but of course, yeah, I'm sure everyone has 3 of their favorite, you know, all 3 are their favorites, maybe just 2, or maybe just 1. But for me, it's Slifer. So, just, yeah, I looked up this guy's deck, I was trying it, and then I'm just gonna show you how I made mine, because it was a little different compared to what he had, because he was not putting in, what did he have? Those pot of, the cross-out designators, I believe that's what they're called, you know, to help you draw more cards, or to help you get exactly, but those cards are expensive, so that's why mine's a bit different, because I put in Book of Moons. He didn't have a Raigeki and a Harpy's Feather Duster, so I just needed to make up some space, and I put those in. Everything else he pretty much had. So yeah, maybe you want to try someone's deck, but hopefully you can make it a bit different. Like his, it's a bit different, only by a little bit. The monsters, magics, and traps, yeah, it's pretty much the same. But with those cross-out designators or something, I believe that's the one that lets you draw into getting more cards and getting exactly like more that you can get Slifer. But, you know, me, it's a bit different because I don't have those cards. and it's just way expensive. So I put in whatever I could, and yeah, put in Book of Moons, Raigeki, your Harpy's Feather Duster. That's like staple cards for any deck played. And then just, yeah, if you get the structure deck, of course, yeah, you'll find pretty much everything. True name, everything. And then with Slifer, I have this art division of them. Looks pretty cool. And then here's just the original ultra rare design of Slifer. The original design of Slifer. And then later on, I was able to get the this version tech of how Slifer is. No doubt I got like 6 other Slifers because, yeah, I just wanted to get all structure decks, you know, get as many as I can. See, like, hey, here's a secret rare of Slifer, the ultra rare Slifer, and then this new this new art version of Slifer. So yeah, one of each of the different kind of Slifers, ultra, secret, and then I like this design more of Slifer because it's more like a vicious kind of a. Cause yeah, it's like it's gonna blow out his Yeah, we know the original. Yeah, Slifer. But this version looks pretty more cool because it's more dark and then. Yeah, it's almost like it can blow out his flame. Attack. So then, yeah, I finally figured out, and yeah, it's more interesting because it is going to be. This is special summoning on Slifer. This is not tributing. This is special summoning. And yeah, with Revive the Sky God, their way of special summoning right back Slifer. So don't, and then yeah, when you want to play Foolish Burial, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Hopefully you do not get in your hand. So that's why you have card destruction. What you want to do is have Slifer the Sky Dragon special summon. True name is by special summoning it from your deck. But Revive God, and then of course, Monster Reborn, get back Slifer from the graveyard. Only for that one turn, then it goes. But hopefully you have your way of possibly having a high attack where you can overrun any cards that your opponent has on the field that may be only like, what, 4,000 attack, but when you have a 6,000 attack, Slifer can wipe that out. Or, of course, yeah, first, it might be 4,000, but then with Slifer's effect, all monsters my opponent controls must lose 2,000 attack, so it'd be down to 2,000. And if any monsters my opponent has that reduced to 0, must be destroyed automatically and sent to the graveyard. So then, it's gone. So yeah, Slifer the Sky Dragon. So yeah, I'll show a video of how the deck is played. So then, I found my way. This is the Slifer the Sky Dragon I'm more into. Playing this way. And it's more fun, because this is special summoning, not tribute summoning. And then yeah, with a little help of the thing like Slifer is which where are you? Yeah, Silent Magician. Silent Magician is almost the same exact thing. But it doesn't have the effect of putting down my opponent's life, my opponent's attack. But my Silent Magician is just, yeah, tribute, special, times 500. Slifer's times 1,000. Similar, very, very similar. And yeah, a little lineup. Witch of the Black Forest help you to get your silence if you want to. You just can't get Slifer. But this whole deck depends on Slifer, the Sky Dragon. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. The video I'll show you next of how Slifer the Sky Dragon is played if you're going to special summon it. Speak to y'all later.